The 31st of January, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Oh, cool. $. Okay, so it says, let's see, Mivarech Kodem Netila Shechol Mitzvot Mivarech Aleichem Over La'asiyatan. Okay, so I guess we say a blessing before.
Meaning before you actually wash the hand, you make the bracha.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
because all mitzvahs, you make the bracha before them, over the session, before you actually do them.
Oh,
That's when it's supposed to be done. However, but continue on in the mechaber.
so before you. Okay. All of a sudden it got dark in here. Okay. V'nahagu shelo livarech ad achar netilah. So here it says, but what our tradition is, we don't do the bracha until after the washing.
Right. No, gushalo yivarach ad achar netilah. But the custom is, right, that we don't make the bracha until after the washing. Why? Explain.
Okay. Mishum de pa'amim she'ein yadayim nikiyot. Oh, because there are times when one's hands aren't clean. Oh. Okay. Umipnei kach mivarchim alehem achar. Okay, so so there because they
So therefore, because of this, that sometimes the hands are not clean, therefore we wait till the bracha until afterwards.
okay.
After shif yadav.
Okay, so what she shake yadav, what's like shaking his hands?
Shif is like to rub the hands. This we're gonna have to learn about this. This is something not too many people know about shif yadayim, but we'll read the mechaber and then we're gonna have to see all the details on this.
Okay, so she shake yadav, shekvar yadav nikiyot. That his hands are already clean. Okay. Kodem shiyatil alehem mayim shniyim. Okay, so
the second waters, meaning we'll get illustrations of all this in the Mishnah Berura, but there's such a thing as the first waters and the second waters. Again, we need to go into details about all these things.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't know about that. Second waters. Huh. Okay, let's see the Haggah. Gam yachol levarech aleichem kodem naguv. So the guy says also we're able to say the blessing on them before they're dried. Shagam hanaguv min hamitzvot. Also, the drying is part of the mitzvah.
Right. So you have another option of making the bracha before you dry your hands, because the drying of the hands is also part of the mitzvah, and that's the way At least I was taught according to this custom. We'll see. We'll have to learn about all these different customs and try and get a clear picture of what's required and what's the custom is to be done with this here.
Oh, okay. Umikre over la'asitam.
So by making the bracha before you dry your hands, it's also considered to be overless yasin, meaning that's the primary functioning principle that we're discussing here is the bracha has to be overless yasin, meaning in general, all mitzvahs that have brachas said, you always say the bracha before you do the mitzvah. That makes the bracha being said overless yasin, over before yasin, before the doing of the mitzvah. You always, in general, make the bracha before you actually do the mitzvah. That's the overriding principle here.
Okay. Ve'im shakach levarech ad achar naguv levarech achar kach. So if he forgot to say the blessing until after the drying, he says the blessing afterwards.
Right. And if a person forgot, right, to make the bracha until it was after he was dry, then he does make a bracha even after the drying. We'll see about that. All these points need to be dealt with in detail.
Okay. Okay. Wow. So let's see. Yud Aleph begins with Lamed Tet. Over Sotam.
Overless yasin.
Over Lasi Yatam. Okay. Kodem Visamuch La Ha'asiyah. Oh, that's it.
The kodim before, I mean, he's just explaining what the phrase means. Overless yasin means kodim v'samach liyasin, before and connected to the doing of it.
Oh. I mean, there are, I mean, well, okay. It's not totally related to this, but
Now what are you referring to?
no. I was just thinking like when one lights Shabbos candles or for example Hanukkah candles, so what one should therefore wash his hands before he does that?
There are people that are accustomed when they make a bracha, they make sure that their hands are clean in order to say the bracha with clean hands, and it's brought also in Hilchos Pesach in Bedikas Chametz. A person should wash his hands before he makes the bracha on the Bedikas Chametz. So, but not every night. It's not required unless your hands are not clean. If your hands are in general clean, you can go ahead and make a bracha without washing your hands beforehand.
Depends if you make the potato latkes before you light the Hanukkah candles, then you do have to wash them.
Yeah, if you're busy in the kitchen, right? Sure.
Okay.
But
Very good. Okay, so let's go to Mem, which is the pa'amim she'ein yadav nikiyot, that sometimes one's hands aren't clean. Okay, kigon sheyatsa. Oh, mi beit hakiseh is a good example. When one leaves the restroom. Oh, naga b'mikomot ha michusot kigufo. when one touches the covered part of his body.
Right, parts of the body where they're normally covered by clothes, right? If a person touches that, then his hands become impure and dirty, and is not able to make the bracha in general with the hands that are not clean.
All right, so Sheinora or Levarek Kodem, Shenata Yadav. Okay, so one is not what's it?
Right, he's not, in that case, he's not, his hand's not fit to make the bracha at
Get
that
to
point.
make the bracha, right? Until he washes them. Before washing, okay. ומפני זה נהגו בכל הנטילות לברך אחר הנטילה. Okay, and because of this, it's customary b'chol hanit that at all of the washings to bless after the washing of the hands. Okay, which makes sense to me anyway. Okay, so let's see. Mem Aleph. Oh, this was Mayim Shniyim, the second water. Okay, so Habeit Yosef Hevizot b'Shem Rabbeinu Yerucham shekatav shechein nahagu rabotav. Okay, so the Beit Yosef brings this in the name of Rabbeinu Yerucham, who wrote, I guess, this custom of his rabbis, I guess.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Uvi Shibale Leket Hevi B'Shem Rabbeinu Meir Zecher Livracha Shenahag Levarech Achar Hanetila V'Kodem Nahug. Oh, this okay. So let's see. And the Shibulei Leket brings in the name of Rabbeinu Meir, may he be blessed, or his memory be blessed. His tradition is to say the blessing after the washing, and before the drying. Ukidil kamei v'chein nahagu ha'olam.
So the custom is the accepted custom is that you make the bracha after you've washed the hands before you've dried them. And that's the accepted custom in general. That's what most people do. They wash their hands like twice on the right hand, twice on the left hand, and then we'll talk about shifshuf, rubbing the hands, and then before they dry, then they make the bracha.
Oh, okay. Okay, so shagam hanego neguv. Okay, okay. So also the drying. That's membet, right? Okay, is of the mitzvah. Shehu ta'am acher le'achor habracha. Okay, so another reason to say the bracha after the gam achar hanetila chashiv od over la'asitan. Okay, that also achar, what after the washing,
What tam akir equal bracha. There's another time that it's made the bracha afterwards. When the gam akir and the chashav the over the siyasim. Even if it's after the washing, the bracha is still considered over the siyasim. Why did the Gemara Natiyahu?
Okay, the Gemar Hanetilahu Haniguv Kedil Kame Besif Yud Bet. Oh, it's coming up, I guess. Okay. So
Because
that's
even after the washing, um, it's still considered overlassasam because that really the completion of the natila is the drying of the hand. So before you've dried your hands, it's still proper and acceptable to make the bracha because it's still considered overlassasam because you haven't finished the complete mitzvah yet.
oh, okay. Okay, so Mem Gimel U Mikre over Lasito Lasiyatan. Okay. Let's see. Bi'af b'shofev b'shofek revi'it b'vat achat l'da'at ha'mebacher ein sarik naguv klal kedil kameh. Let's hold it. So
So,
good. Yeah. Shofek, the pouring of a revi'it at one time.
right. So even it's called overlassasam that even if it's going to be shofek pouring revis, meaning a full revis of water, but basachas all at one time on one hand, that according to Ladasa Mechaber, according to the opinion of the Kama, ain't sort niguv klal, you don't have to do any niguv at all, you don't have to dry your hands at all. Kidlakame, as will be discussed later on, Mikol Makom low plug. Nevertheless, it's a low plug that it's still considered to be overlassasam. Well, again, we have to do a lot of these points are unfamiliar to us about washing our hands with the revis, shoifech, babasachas, niguv, all these things over the siyasa. So we'll get more familiar with these concepts and illustrations of them as we go further on.
Okay.
Let's see. This is a fairly long Mr. Brewer. We're not going to get able to start, so maybe we'll hold here. And let me just make a brief review. So again, the general rule here is a bracha. Anytime you're doing any mitzvah, which requires a bracha, meaning you're going to listen to shofar, you're going to sit in the sukkah, you're going to put on a talis, put on your tefillin, you always make the bracha before you actually do the mitzvah. That's considered overlassasam. So here, when we come to washing the hands, we're making the bracha on the tziddayim. But the way we learned just now that the accepted custom is you wash your hands, meaning twice on the right hand, twice on the left hand, right, and then you make your bracha, because the mitzvah hasn't finished until you actually do the drying of the hands. So therefore, it's still considered to be overlassasam. And the reason why you're making the washing first is because many times the hands won't be necessarily clean enough to actually make the bracha itself if you're washing for a motzi or washing for fruits, vegetables, or meat, which happens to be moist. So therefore, you wash twice on the right hand, twice on the left hand, and then you'll make the bracha after that, because at that point your hands are not only pure for the eating of the bread or fruits or vegetables or meat that are moist, and it's also clean. It's nikoin in order to make the bracha. So again, we'll be going over these concepts and procedures as we go along with these halachas. So let's take a break here till tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem, and hope to see you all tomorrow.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Very good reading. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Very interesting.
Thank you,
Yes.
Rabbi.
No, thank you, Lou. Be well. Shalom. Bye.
Okay. Have a good day.